Hi again. So today I'm going to review another hentai today, but instead it's going to be a manga hentai. Today's review is Raise Days. So the manga is comprised of three short stories which involves a lot of fucking. This is a hentai after all, but they have a different theme for each of them, from a long distance relationship story to a love triangle story to a detective story. Despite there being a lot of sex, the stories are actually very well done and quite funny at times, which was a big surprise to me. As I was thinking it would go for like a dead serious plot with the sex as kind of an afterthought, which kind of is an annoyance when I watch a hentai or read a hentai. But even though sometimes the reasons they end up having sex can be a bit convoluted, it does actually work well, which is a rarity. Man, a manga with sex that's subtle? Jesus. Now the characters, for the most part, are actually quite good. The main character for at least two of the stories, Ray, is kind and caring person, but can be a bit gung ho. And for certainly one story, which would be the love triangle one, he is well perverted. But it's a hentai. That's kind of to be expected, isn't it? All the female supporting characters actually have their good ones, especially Sarika, who is Ray's assistant in story three. She's caring and really wants to have sex with Ray, but she has a good reason for it and why she wants to be in love with him. And also, I give one quick shout out to Toki, the main character in story one, who may not be as good as Ray, but he's decent enough for that story, and I have no real issues I can think of that would detract his character. Now, the copy I have of Ray's Days, the English translation was by Production H Books, and they've done a good job where they've released this, and I would say it's the only best way you can get this. The only issue you might have with it is that it is a censored version. What I mean by censored is that just private areas are censored, which I know a lot of hentai purists would immediately say, "Oh, well, it's censored. It's not worth getting." The censorship is just basically everything. All private areas are covered in white. That's it. But all the boobs are there in all their glory. And to be fair, the censorship issue is not a problem for me. For me, you know where everything is. You might not be able to see it, but it's not a bad thing, to be honest. So, to sum up quickly, this manga is really good. Good. Characters are funny, stories decent, and if you're a fan of hentai manga and anime, I recommend this a lot. And again, as I said before, you may have to deal with a censorship issue if you want an English translation of it, but really, it's not a big deal. And if you can get past that, it's definitely worth checking out. That's it for now, and I'll see you all next time.